to diss me and it don't Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Okay, money, okay, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the Billy in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And let it sit there in the road, wow. I'm still up. I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick a door.
Well, the Skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between these Road Warriors. Comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
5 still to go here. This is second down. First down of the game for James Cook. Up on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. And the pack gets hard. They drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Huskies line it up for a punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Pulled into the 20. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Go. 33, yellow. Hey, blue.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
60 red. 60 red. Set, go.
On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest... Cook trying this one up the gut. And he manages to find a little traction on that soap spiel as he fights forward for a couple. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so we're shipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Allen on 3rd and short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
If you keep it stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, set. Black, 95, 22 needle. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that soap spiel as he fights forward for a couple. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Red, cycle. Green jack. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Hey, blue. Black ultra. Ready, ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Huskies, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Ezra and Cooper there to make the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Motioning left is their running back. Allen on 3rd down. And he put everything he's got behind it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. On the return for the Packers, that's Matthew Golden. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More coming up after this quick break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
This one taken in by Kraft. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Yellow. Ready.
3rd and 2, lot to throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Ready, set.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Set.
Quick throw right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
That's good for Mexico City. First down.
Here we go,
First
set.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jacobs running behind center. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he manages to find a little traction on that Soach field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal game, and some of them will set up that
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
38. Ready.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there. Motion him out of the backfield left. First down throw for Allen. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
The motion at tight end left. Second down. Here's Allen again. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Jake Bailey on the punt. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. So first and 10 now from the 30. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. To the outside, it's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Palmer motioning right. Now Allen off the play action. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Palmer motioning right. Allen from the gun here on third. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they get this down to the 28. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
On first down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. To the air again, Allen. Into traffic, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Again, Allen to the air. He brings it in. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down, Anchorage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Cook has the Anchorage touchdown. The Huskies get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown.
to go. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set.
Love from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Huskies are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until they play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
We'll get it at the 9. All right, so we're going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go. Yellow, 22.
There's a flag down, though, so if it's defensive, Brock, halftime's going to have to wait one more snap.
Game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter.
Jake Bailey
The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. Jaden Reed to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through. Get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
95. Hut.
It's an option right that begins this drive. They pitch it out to him here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stretch. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Yellow. Hut.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Down. Set.
Play fake. It's Love. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Six. Mega. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he is in. Touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 3. Palmer coming in motion left. Allen now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Huskies grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Huskies take a 4-point lead.
14. Packers 10.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Packers, Matthew Golden, ready to take over once again on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do it?
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
McManus on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Huskies and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field, even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Tight end motioning right. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. But he's out of bounds behind the lines. That's going to add a couple yards on to this third down.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
And the pack gets home. They drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Yellow, go! Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Set. Go.
They stick with Jacobs. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Thrown on first down, Love. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Set. Cut.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Come on, set. Ready?
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's able to kick this out wide. That leads to a nice pickup of 7. Oh, about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. The 10 cycles. Cut, cut.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a hold after a pickup of 4.
They're completely happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Down. 45. Wide. Cut.
Love using the legs here. It's inside the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Set, ready. Hut.
They'll run, Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one. Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Set. Yellow, 22.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. Jade Reed, the touchdown. McMahon is there to tack on the point after. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. We put a receiver in motion left. First down throw for Allen. Short pass brought in. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. Offensive line fast.
It's now second and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch made left side by Palmer. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. On first down, Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he made a bid from infield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The throw again, it's Allen. Throw right side, and Jakir has it. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Catch made right side by Coleman. And he is in. Touchdown. The Huskies make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half.
Let's go next. 45. White. Red. Cycle. Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. He puts some juice up. That's complete inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Straight ahead, here's Cook. This is tough running. This weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
And an Anchorage first down.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Palmer coming in motion left. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. He goes to the hurry up here.
Josh Allen sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Allen setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Now to throw. And the pack gets home. They drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Josh Allen sacked. A loss of 13 yards.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on deck.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Let's go now. Hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Commit red. Set. Ready.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Yellow.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Black. Red. 38.
Hey, Mosey, you see it, Mosey.
Hey, green. Check white. Ready.
And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready. Claws red. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Got his man, it's Golden. He has the Packer first down. Brock, that should be enough to win this game. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Down. Blue, 32. Set.
On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. So this is a Packers